If you're a real estate agent in South Carolina, you live here or you're looking to move here, this video is for you. Per U-Haul's national study, South Carolina is the third largest growing state in the country. We had 90,000 one-way moves to South Carolina last year. That is going to be year to date. This study was done by Grant Thornton Advisors. So that is our source. But 90,000 people moved to the state of South Carolina. We've talked about this in videos before when it comes to weather, taxes, insurance, school systems. We kind of have it all. We're the perfect state to live in. But what does this mean for you, the real estate agent? As a real estate agent, one of the biggest pieces of value of hiring you is your knowledge. It's your information. But how do people know to use you? How do they know you have that knowledge, that experience, that expertise? You know the area if you aren't getting that information out. See, you as a real estate agent, you don't open doors, you don't drive cars for a living, and you don't fill out pieces of paper when it comes to a contract. There are several things that you offer that bring value to the table, but it's not the same value you brought back in 1990. One of the values you need to bring is your knowledge of the area. Why are people moving here? What is up with the taxes? How is it cheaper? How do we afford it here? If other states are doing it this way, why are we doing it this way? What about the weather? What about those hurricanes in South Carolina that the media has taken and they've turned into something grossly negative? The hurricanes aren't as big of a deal as you may see on the media, but they're not going to know that if they don't live here. That's what you, the real estate agent, are for. What about those jobs? What about the new businesses that are coming? What about the technology that is moving to your area? When you have technology and business moving to your area, guess what happens? Everything else starts to move to that area. So that is your sign. So no matter if you're in Greenville, Charleston, Columbia, Myrtle Beach, anywhere all over the state of South Carolina, you have ample opportunity to get this information out to the world about what your area is doing, how it's growing, and how they can see themselves in that area. Now, once that trust is built with you, that's where you get a phone call. Keep in mind, on average, people are going to watch you around 2 years before they pull the trigger, decide to trust you, and decide they want to use you. So you need to continue building that content, building the information, and it needs to be on all platforms and all forms. Not just video, not just print, not just email, and not just text. You need to do all of it. Immerse yourself in the market with this information. We've talked about this before, but you as a real estate agent are the hub of all things. You know all information. Now, if you are not aware of this information, you need to get involved. An uninvolved real estate agent does not offer a lot of value. Yes, you can write an 8-page contract. Yes, you can open doors and drive cars for a living, but they can do that themselves. This is the value you bring to the table. So get involved with your Chamber of Commerce areas. Get involved with multiple cities' Chamber of Commerce. Get involved with your local Realtors Association. Get involved with conferences and economic trends. If there's a local college, whether that be a university or a tech college, get involved, sit on boards, get the information. That's where your value comes from. One thing that people can never take away from you is your knowledge and your education. So always continue to grow and learn, because although 90,000 people moved here in the last year per U-Haul study, we're going to do that again in the next upcoming years. We're projected to double that in the next few years. So are you, as the real estate agent, ready, prepared, and knowledgeable to guide those consumers to your area and to our state? If you haven't followed us already, please click that subscribe button, like this video, comment below. It always helps us out, and we're always putting out free content for you on education, your local area, and the United States as a whole. So follow us, check us out, and let us know if you ever need us.